The humanitarian work is so challenging because we have one conflict after another. And if you think about children and what happens to them in a conflict, it's truly devastating. I think, first they're impacted directly. They can be killed or maimed or orphaned. I mean, terrible things happen to children in these contexts. But children rely on social services, right? So education, healthcare. What happens in a conflict? Those are completely disrupted. So children, let me give you an example in Sudan as an example. I was there not too long ago. 17 million of those children have been out of school for a year, and there's no sign that they're going back anytime soon. And so they're in this camp that UNICEF supports. And I was talking to the girls, and there were 4 of them, and they were about 12 years old. And they were telling me what it was like. And I said, well, how do you think about your future? And the interesting thing was, they kept telling me, look, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a nurse. I want to be a lawyer. I was really so moved by that because I thought their lives have been crushed completely. Yeah. Really. I mean, almost in a way that's hard to imagine the things that they've seen. But they still had hope, right? They believed that the world may work out well for them. If you look at Gaza, Sudan, Afghanistan, DRC, the numbers, the places continue to grow and the challenges are immense, and children suffer so much in those places. War is always the worst enemy of children, and I think we just have to all join hands, and that's why this cooperation is important. Everyone needs to come together and think about what kind of world do we want. We want a world where children can survive and thrive, and that's what we're trying to do.